Sup YouTube, I'm starting the video pointing at my PV because I'm bored. But this is a review. I did do a review of this guitar already, but it was very terrible because I had a webcam. But now I have an actual camera. And this is a 84 Les Paul SilverBurst custom. Let me just grab some real quick. Right there, okay. All original. Nothing has been changed at all. Not even. I'm talking all the way down to these freaking strap locks. Well, they're not really strap locks. They're just strap holders. But yeah, everything down to those is still the exact same. Ebony fretboard, leading down to the custom Les Paul custom truss rod cover here, down to the Les Paul custom logo, and down to the Gibson symbol. This Les Paul, I think I already said this, it's 84 SilverBurst. What was unique about the, I don't know if they still do it on the newer SilverBurst, if they even make the new SilverBurst, is on the side, all the way down the side, it's still black, except for the side of the neck. The side of the neck is black, and that's because the burst is on the back of the guitar. It's on the back of the body, back of the neck, and back of the headstock. And on the side of the headstocks, it fades between black and gray, and on the top of the headstock, it's just black. Fades on the sides, and up there by where it curls. Serial number. We'll just do this if we can try to get a good view of it. It is 8032459. Yes. Made in USA. These are Gibson tuners. Really unique thing about these tuners that I absolutely love is the quick tune feature, where you can where is it? Right here. Flip out this little lever right here. Try to get a better view. You can see it from the top here. A little lever comes out right here. You could spin it like that. That just flips back inside, but I'm not going to do that because I don't want to untune the guitar. And yeah, there she is, 84 SilverBurst. This is one of the few models that are still out there where the actual silver part hasn't turned green. And I'll do a real quick little comparison for you guys. Got my Epiphone model right here. Let's pull this in the other room. The back caps are missing, covering the toggle switch and all that. This guitar might be for sale soon on YouTube, but if you look, if you guys were to buy a Gibson Les Paul SilverBurst Studio, not the custom, you would be getting this type of a burst, where it doesn't, but this is the custom model, as you can see, for Epiphone, but it comes up around here, the black, where it starts to fade to the silver. On the, this is what the Studio Gibson will look like, but this is the custom Epiphone. But on the Gibson custom, the black comes down here and meets with the pickup guard, and that's how most Gibson customs are. That the outline of the burst comes in and it covers this entire area, as you can see. With the Epiphone, it's completely different. Another major difference, Gibson here, ebony fretboard, Epiphone, rosewood, and just get some differences in the headstocks. Epiphone's headstocks are a lot thinner and taller, as you will be able to see. Really thin here. Like my finger is longer than it. My finger is just about as long as this one. My finger is way longer than this one. And about the size of my hand is this headstock. And I don't know. I mean, you can clearly tell they're smaller, or they're different sizes. But I'm going to try to get them as close as I can without bumping them with each other. But the binding on the Gibson Custom, the double binding, I don't know how good my camera's going to pick that up, but if you actually feel right here, the finish of the guitar ends, like you can, like right there is a little ledge. On the on this, no, it's just painted on there. This is an actual ledging. I'll try to get a view of how it's different, not level, how it's not flush, but yeah. I have a kill switch on the Epiphone. But on the side of this, it's just black. All of it's just black. And since I have the caps open, I'll show you what the wiring looks like. Epiphone did a fairly good job with their wiring on this guitar. I would pull apart the Gibson, but I love it too much, and I'm never going to do that. So there's that, and then there's toggle switch housing, and yeah, the backs of the guitars are completely different too. So this was the first model of the Epiphone SilverBurst Customs, because I believe they are a lot better now, and yeah, as you can clearly see, still has the binding around the back, that beige-ish looking thing around the back, and but it's a completely solid black. This one's still the burst all the way through up the top of the guitar. We're on 6 minutes here. All right, I'll I'll pause recording real quick. Get my PV 6505 set up here. This is a really good amp. I played with it without this pedal for the longest time, just using the distortion on it. It's a really heavy metal amp, and I love it. But my pedal, I just like it too much. If you look here, if I have it on, nope, don't have it on the right setting. Give me a second. I actually plugged my pedal into my computer, and I have my own setting. So I love this pedal, this amp. The Marshall half stack, that's on Craigslist right now. Well, it's a full stack. The two cabinets are over there, and it's on the Buffalo, New York Craigslist. And yeah, it's the mini stack. But yeah, still puts out a pump, or puts out a kick, I should say. I have a crate amp, and I have another PV sitting over there in the corner. But yeah, so I'll get the Gibson plugged in and we'll start playing. Alright, so here we are with the guitar. Hopefully it's all in view. But yeah, here it is. This is the custom Gibson, not the Epiphone. Got to do a little bit of cleaning on it, but I think there's just a little bit of dust down here. Nothing too much, but yeah. It's got a real nice treble and rhythm sound to it. Right now I have the rhythm all the way down, so it's just on treble here. But I'm using my custom effect, so yeah. But it's got a real cool sound, as you'll hear. And then if you go into something like Shock Me, I'd probably have to be a little bit lower for Shock Me, and then you go into the almighty Randy Rhoads. I should do a review on that guitar. Leave a comment if you want me to do a review on that. My other Epiphone, my acoustic, or my other Epiphone. So, yeah. And then the Rhoads. I always like it like this, because I almost never use rhythm. It's just got too much of a muffled sound to me. And it's just more open with treble. If you listen with treble, you're using the bridge pickup and none of the rhythm. But when you have it in the center, using a little bit of both, have it up on rhythm, no treble, just rhythm. But I always like to use the bridge. I know it's kind of useless having this one then. It sounds too muffled for me, even still, when it's just in the middle position. Or then there's... I mean, sure, I'll use rhythm every now and again for like Sweet Child of Mine or something like that. Sometimes, I don't think it's played this way, but I think Cliffs It Over sounds better in this form. I don't know. Then, Kiss and Motley Crue are coming to town. I'm going to that. Can't fucking wait. I don't really know what I'll play. I'll play... the Detroit Rock City solo, sure. Yeah, so really great guitar. I don't know if you can even find these anywhere. I'm sure you could find it on eBay somewhere. Maybe if you're lucky, the local Craigslist. It's a beautiful 84 custom SilverBurst. I've searched the serial number. This was, oh boy, I think the last two numbers represent the manufacturer number, and that is true because this is number 98. I remember I searched it. They made 500 of these guitars. This was number 98 of all of the guitars made in '84, and its manufacturing date is February 1st, '84. And I did all this research on the serial number. I'll put a link in the description to a really good serial number finder, so if you just want to, for the hell of it, know about your guitar, and possibly know if your guitar is a fake, because that would fucking blow asshole. I mean, I've had an idea to get one fake, and it was going to be the Ace Frehley Custom, but now that they're coming out with the Epiphone Budokan model, I might just go with that. So, I don't know. But if you ever look on the Ace models, this is something for you people that want fake Ace. Ace's Les Pauls have these pearl inlay square markers on every fret, including the last one. If you look on my standard up there, you won't see, or that's actually an Ultra, but on the very top fret, you will not see a marker. That's because that's a standard, and this is a custom. And also, they have like that V shape to them, the frets. These are the square pearl inlay markers. Another thing to look out for, if you look, on this truss rod cover, there are 2 screws. On most of the fakes, there are 3. Some of them fake really good. The Epiphones have 3 screws, not 2. Trying to think, if the body obviously looks not symmetrical to a Gibson, then that's another point out. But the Ace models. Ace, if you want a real Ace model, it would basically be this exact guitar with the 3 super distortions and the cherry sunburst thing, coloring, because he has the Gibson custom marker, the Gibson logo. He doesn't have his face right here. That's only like the signature models that he sold for like a select time or something like that. Right here, this is the only thing that's different. But on his exact guitar, the one that he plays in the Kiss shows, this still says Les Paul Custom. But on his signature Budokan, it has, I think it just has his signature, Ace Frehley, on the truss rod cover. And the tuners are like made of this, of the frets. They're the pearl tuners. And yeah, the 3 super distortion humbuckers, like I said. And yeah, I have a project guitar in my closet that's I'm building to make it look like the Buckethead Les Paul. But yeah, so just don't buy a fake. And that's another thing. I'm not saying like don't buy a fake. If you can find a good one, go for it. But this this fretboard, like I was talking about with the Epiphone Custom, it's really windy out. Like I was talking about with the Epiphone Custom, the fretboard is what do you call it? Rosewood, and all the Gibson Customs have ebony or maple, I want to say, but all the bodies I believe are mahogany. Yeah. Okay, but back on topic here, the Gibson Les Paul 84 SilverBurst, very great guitar. I'll try to find some links where you can find these guitars for sale, and I will post them in the description along with that serial number finder. So yeah, YouTube, thanks for watching. I'm going to play you guys out with the Love Gun solo. That was terrible. Sorry for the terrible exiting, but yeah, YouTube, peace out.